I found it very interesting because it just came at the right time, because for about 12 months I've been running this story through my life. It was all my old traumas kept coming up and I couldn't get them off my mind, and it was affecting my relationships, particularly family relationships, because they came from my younger life and they just kept reappearing. And EAP seemed to be a way of getting back in touch. I'd done a lot of other work with kinesiology, my training as a natural therapist, and beatitudinal healing. It hadn't sort of mastered all of these feelings and that were going on and keep rerunning. So I was talking to Russ and he was explaining the process, and I thought, that's what I need to do. The biggest benefits have been with relationships, particularly with my family. And this is because I was missing out on the relationship with myself. It was seeing where I was at and when I could shift what was going on in my life at the time and see inside and stop trying to fix things on the outside. It's that inner world that needs to be delved into, and doing it this easy way, a relaxed way through EAP helped. One of the biggest things has been the relationship that I have with my daughter now. It's probably the best it's ever been, or certainly for 25 years at least. We're having a great time. She has a little baby. We're just having a real buzz of a time with that. And my other relationships, my husband, with my son, it's all improved. Probably because I can listen to them more and not be involved in, is this about me? No, I've seen what's about me. It can be a wonderful time. Retirement is just wonderful for getting back with family because, well, there's little ones and there's big ones. There's your children and their children, and just being together as we will be at Christmas is going to be just wonderful because I'm comfortable. I'm more comfortable with myself, and so I'm very comfortable with them. If I hadn't done EAP, I'd be still there, serving everyone. Say Christmas time or when family's there, I used to feel as though I was doing everything. No one was helping, or they could do more. It was all of that stuff. That was a big part of my story. And finding my story out and finding what I was rerunning has certainly just taken a lot away. I just do it now because I like to do it. If I hadn't done EAP, I think I would have been going down the tube a little bit emotionally and with relationships. I would have been blaming everyone else for not being happy. That's the big thing. But now that I'm aware, much more aware of what I can do to be happy, the simple things in life that make me happy. In lots of areas I haven't changed what I do, I just enjoy them more. This program is probably the most relaxed program in personal development that I've done. It was like a conversation a week with Russell in my case, and then reflection during the week or the 2 weeks with questions that that I could reflect on in my story, my life, what was going on, and actually delving in and seeing that inner world. The EAP experience of the weekly or 2 weekly sessions was very relaxed. Conversations with Russell, discussing what had gone on the week before. It was so easy. There was no judging. You followed the week with reflection. I followed the week with reflection, and what came of that was so much awareness of what I was doing, and awareness of how I can live my life, and the support that you're given in EAP is wonderful too. I hadn't had that before either. Probably the most challenging part was seeing what my story was, or what I was running, what I was reacting to, how I was behaving from a young child. But once I saw it and could see what I'd learnt from it, it was easy from there. And it was a real relief to see that that's what had been happening.
EAP.
I would say go for it. The advantages are just amazing because it's meant to be a time when you really enjoy your family, enjoy your relationships. I put an analogy in there that for me it was like going into the cupboard and getting all the old stuff out, all the old clothes, all the bits that don't fit anymore, and taking them and getting rid of them, because that's how it is when you find your story and you develop this awareness of what you're doing. You take all those bits out and you become aware of what you're doing, and you find you don't need them anymore. They don't fit anymore as a retiree, as a person who wants to enjoy life, get out there, play golf, have fun.